Community-led design is an approach that brings together the concepts of co-design, participatory design and inclusive design to bring a number of stakeholders together to develop a shared vision for change.
Wards Corner is sort of an eclectic mix of local people, traders, residents, civic organisations. It's a real network of different sorts of people, and not just in terms of, you know, what groups they belong to, but also in diversity. You know, from all over the world, you'll find someone who's part of Wards Corner, different ages, who all has some sort of connection to the area, to the site. And I guess the main thing that brought them together is a sense of sort of injustice of what was happening to Wards Corner.
Grainger plc want to demolish the area and put up 8 stories of luxury homes, no affordable housing, and space for national chain stores. We're opposed to them because we believe the area needs to be regenerated by local people, for local people, have space for local businesses that give real jobs and real futures to people that live here.
Wards Corner have been using videos as a way to engage more voices from the community around the demolition of the historic Wards Corner market. They've also been using collaborative platforms built on wiki spaces. Although there is a few core members from the community actually running and maintaining them, they have been quite successful.
We had the workshops and the focus groups with over 30 participants from 17 projects. We found out through the participants what medias they were using and whether they were using them to find out information and resources, or whether it was to engage with more people locally and get other people involved, or even just to illustrate and showcase the work that they've been doing.
Here tonight we have representatives from the entire Kentish Town community group. They come here to participate in our asset mapping workshop, where they will be mapping out the various assets that they consider to be important to their project, which is the Kentish Town Neighbourhood Plan and the development of that plan. The Kentish Town Neighbourhood Forum project is in the centre. We have 3 circles. If you place something in the middle of the circle, it's really important to the project. It's something that's kind of crucial. The further you place an object outside the circle, the less
important it is.
Yes, it is at the moment, but it could have importance in the future. So we're using asset mapping as a way to help communities visualise and express how they value the various assets that they have in the community.
It's just a place where people meet. It has meetings and it has signs, you know, notices. You can put leaflets in there.
These assets could be places or people, skills, cultural activities like a local festival or a music event, or historical activities that are local to the area. Connections, networks. I mean, we take assets. We take the idea of asset as a very broad term.
I think what is really important is the way that we apply asset mapping in our project, and we do use asset mapping at the very beginning of the co-design process, where we actually developed ideas of how we could use media in order to engage creatively people with their community projects. We also use the asset mapping methodology at the very end of the co-design process, with the objective to compare the 2 maps and see the differences, the changes, and therefore record the value that is generated by the co-design process that we have implemented.
Well, the interventions could be anything from a mapping mashup to a creative platform, to an online forum, or kind of various creative tools, but predominantly ICT based.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. And they're going to be of benefit to the particular communities we are working with. And I think what we believe is that through the co-design process, we have a better chance of creating something that will be more sustainable. And also, in terms of methods and tools, we hope these are also going to be of benefit to the partners we're working with and the communities, and they might be able to use them in the future to inspire more people to creatively engage in these kinds of projects.